are you?
Bad.
What's the weather like?
Bad.
How was the film?
Bad.
Don't always say bad, bad, bad. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's lesson is about not saying the same words over and over again because it's so boring. You can use synonyms instead. Instead of bad, you can say horrible, horrible. For example, it was a horrible place. Or you can say terrible, terrible. For example, I had a really terrible day. Or awful, awful. The smell of the garbage was awful. So bad, terrible, horrible, awful. Don't always say good. Use these words instead. You can say great, great. For example, he's a great man, or the film was great. We can also use nice, nice. For example, he's a nice man, or have a nice day. Or you can say pleasant, pleasant. For example, the weather is pleasant, or the smell of the cookie was pleasant. Or use amazing, amazing. For example, the concert was amazing. Her mother is an amazing woman. So good, nice, pleasant, great, amazing. Please be careful. You can't always use synonyms, and this means that it's easy to end up using a word in completely the wrong way. For example, we can say it's a good car or it's a nice car, but we don't usually say it's a pleasant car. Next word is happy, happy. Instead of happy, you can say glad, glad. For example, I was so glad to see you. Or you can say pleased, pleased. For example, he was pleased that he could finish his job soon. You can also use cheerful, cheerful. For example, she's always very cheerful. So happy, cheerful, pleased, glad. Sad, sad. Instead of sad, you can say unhappy, unhappy. She's unhappy. Or upset, upset. For instance, he was upset yesterday. Or depressed, depressed. People sometimes get depressed. Or down, down. I feel a little down today. So sad, unhappy, upset, depressed, down. The next word is very, very. Don't use very all the time. Say really, really. He's really happy. Or extremely, extremely. She's extremely beautiful. You can also use incredibly, incredibly. He was incredibly rich. So very, really, extremely, incredibly. The next word is big. Don't always say big. You can say large, large. For example, the size of the shirt is large. Or you can say huge, huge. They live in a huge house. Or massive, massive. They have a massive house. So big, large, huge, massive. The next word is small, small. Don't overuse small. Use these words instead. Little, little. She's a good little girl. Or tiny, tiny. He's a tiny boy. So small, little, tiny. Nice. Nice. Instead of nice, you can say enjoyable. Enjoyable. We had an enjoyable time. Or interesting. Interesting. He's an interesting person. So nice, enjoyable, interesting. Like. Like. Instead of like, you can say love. Love. For example, I love fast food. Or adore. Adore. I adore a good book. So like, love, adore. New. New. Don't overuse new. Instead of that, you can say brand new. Brand new. He bought a brand new car. Or modern. Modern. We live in a modern building. So new, brand new, modern. Important. Important. What can you say instead of important? You can say big. Big. There is a big game tonight. Or major. Major. Oranges are a major source of vitamin C. So important, big, major. Smart. Smart. What can you say instead of smart? Clever. Clever. He's very clever. Or intelligent. Intelligent. His father was an intelligent businessman. Or bright. Bright. He's really bright. So smart, clever, intelligent, bright. Subscribe and share my videos if you find them interesting. Watch my videos because I'm going to teach you wonderful things. Take care.